Have you ever stopped to think that a handful of simple movements could completely transform your body and change the way you feel every single day? The truth is, you don't need fancy machines or endless hours at the gym to see real results. In fact, some of the most powerful exercises are simple, accessible, and shockingly effective. They can help ease back pain, fight off muscle weakness, restore mobility, and fix poor posture. That's why in today's video, we're showing you the absolute best exercises that can solve 95% of your problems quickly and easily. And here's a little heads up. Exercise number 7 is the one you can't afford to skip. So stay with us until the very end. Oh, and don't forget to drop a like if you find this helpful. Exercise 1. The wall. Sit. The wall sit may look simple. Just sliding down into an invisible chair against the wall. But don't underestimate it. This move can be a complete game changer for building muscular endurance and strengthening your legs. You don't need equipment, just a wall, and in return, it fires up your quads, glutes, calves, and even your core. It's often used in physical therapy because it strengthens without beating up your joints, making it safe for almost anyone, from beginners to seasoned athletes. What makes the wall sit so powerful is its isometric nature. You're holding still, but your muscles are working overtime. It builds strength steadily, toughens your mental grit, and even improves bone density while protecting your tendons and ligaments. To do it right, lean against a wall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Lower your body until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, back flat against the wall. Start with 20, 30 seconds, then work your way up to a full minute or more. Want an extra challenge? Hold a weight on your lap or try it one leg at a time. Why include it in your routine? Because it doesn't just build strong legs. It prepares you for everyday movements, like squatting to pick something up or climbing stairs with ease. It tones, strengthens, and protects your body without putting pressure where it doesn't belong. Exercise 2. Standing calf raise. Calves are the unsung heroes of movement. Most people ignore them, but they're key for balance, mobility, and performance in everything from running and cycling to just walking around pain-free. Strong calves also improve blood circulation, helping prevent swelling and varicose veins. This exercise couldn't be easier. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly raise your heels until you're on the balls of your feet. Squeeze your calves at the top, then lower back down under control. Do 10, 15 reps for 2, 3 sets. To mix it up, try doing it on one leg or on a step to get a bigger stretch. Why do calves matter so much? They absorb shock with every step, protecting your knees, hips, and ankles. Strengthening them means fewer injuries and less pain. Perfect if you've struggled with leg issues or just want to move more freely. Exercise 3. Superman. The Superman doesn't always get the attention it deserves, but it's essential for building your posterior chain. The powerhouse muscles on the back of your body, your lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and spine stabilizers. Too many workouts focus only on the front, chest, and abs, leaving the back weak and imbalanced. That's why poor posture, back pain, and instability are so common. The Superman fixes this imbalance by directly targeting the muscles that hold you upright and protect your spine. To perform it, lie face down with arms extended forward and legs straight. Squeeze your glutes, then lift your arms, chest, and legs off the ground, holding for 2, 3 seconds before lowering slowly. Start with 8, 12 reps for 2 sets. Beginners can just lift arms or legs until strength improves. Why is this exercise a must? Because it combats the toll of sitting for hours. Tight hips, weak lower back, and slouching. Adding it to your routine strengthens your posture, relieves tension, and gives you a stronger, more stable spine. Exercise 4. Bulgarian split squat. The Bulgarian split squat is hands down one of the most powerful single leg exercises you can do for your lower body. It builds raw strength, sharpens balance, and fixes those pesky muscle imbalances that sneak up over time. What makes this move so special is how it hits all the right spots: your quads, glutes, and hamstrings, while also opening up your hips. Because you're working one leg at a time, it shines a spotlight on your weaknesses and helps you correct them. That means fewer injuries and stronger performance when you move on to heavy hitters like squats and deadlifts. To get started, you'll need a bench or sturdy chair about knee height. Stand with your back to it. Place the top of one foot on the bench and take a step forward with your other leg. Give yourself enough room so that as you move, your front knee doesn't push past your toes. Keep your torso tall, your core braced, and slowly lower yourself down until your front thigh is parallel to the floor. Your back knee should hover just above the ground. Don't let it touch. Then drive through your front heel to push yourself back up. Aim for 8. 12 reps per leg, and complete 2-3 sets. Beginners can master the basics without any weights, focusing on form and balance. More advanced lifters? Grab a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells to up the intensity. If you really want to challenge yourself, throw a barbell across your back like a traditional squat. This exercise is a game changer for athletes, especially runners and soccer players who thrive on explosive power. But it's just as valuable for anyone wanting to move better in daily life. Think climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or keeping your posture strong and pain-free. By building stability in your hips and core, the Bulgarian split squat gives you a more balanced, stable, and effective foundation for everything you do. Exercise 5. Plank shoulder tap. The plank is a classic core move, but when you add shoulder taps, the game completely changes. Suddenly, you've got a dynamic twist that lights up your muscles, challenges your balance, and takes your body control to the next level. This variation doesn't just torch your abs. It also engages your shoulders, chest, and lower back stabilizers. And because you're fighting rotation with every tap, your coordination and balance improve too. Here's how to do it. Start in a high plank with your hands under your shoulders and your feet about hip-width apart. Your body should form one solid line from head to heels. Don't let your hips sag or shoot up. Now lift one hand and tap the opposite shoulder, keeping your core locked in so your torso doesn't twist. Place your hand back down and repeat on the other side, alternating taps. Go for 10. 12 reps per side, aiming for 2-3 sets. The real magic of this move is how it teaches your body to resist rotation, which is huge for protecting your spine during everyday tasks, like bending, lifting, or carrying things across the room. If you're just starting out, drop to your knees to build stability first. When you're ready for more, narrow your stance or even add ankle weights to crank up the difficulty. The beauty of plank shoulder taps is their versatility. They fit perfectly into warm-ups, core circuits, or even as a brutal finisher to end your workout on a high note. Exercise 6. Side lunge. The side lunge, also known as the lateral lunge. is a must-have move if you're serious about building lower body strength while unlocking better hip mobility and flexibility. Unlike the traditional squat that only works in a straight line, the side lunge forces you to move laterally, something most people neglect. That's exactly why it's such a game changer. It sharpens balance, boosts functional strength, and cuts down your risk of injuries that happen when life throws you off balance. Here's how to nail it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, core tight. Take a big step out to the side with one leg, bending that knee while keeping the other leg straight. As you drop down, push your hips back like you're sitting into a chair, but keep your chest lifted. Make sure your knee tracks over your toes. Never past them. Then drive through the heel of your bent leg to push yourself back to center. Switch sides and repeat. Shoot for 10. 12 reps per leg, aiming for 2. 3 sets. This exercise lights up your glutes, quads, and adductors, muscles that are key for stability and side-to-side movement. Plus, it opens up your hips and builds resilience for sports that demand quick changes in direction, like basketball, tennis, or soccer. Want more intensity? Hug a dumbbell or kettlebell close to your chest as you move, or try performing the lunge on a slightly elevated surface to challenge your stabilizers even further. No matter which variation you choose, the side lunge is a powerhouse move that blends strength and flexibility in one fluid motion. Exercise 7. Hollow Body Hold. The hollow body hold is a core crusher, an advanced isometric exercise that takes your abs to a whole new level. Beloved by gymnasts and calisthenics athletes, this move trains your core to lock in tight, giving you rock-solid stability and control. Not only does it carve out your midsection, but it also helps improve posture and builds the foundation you need for advanced lifts like pull-ups and deadlifts. To perform it, lie flat on your back with your arms stretched overhead and your legs extended. Engage your abs, then lift your shoulders, head, and legs off the ground so your body curves slightly. Imagine the shape of a canoe. Keep your lower back pressed firmly into the floor the entire time. Hold strong for 20, 30 seconds to start, and as you get stronger, work your way up to a full minute or more. If that feels too intense at first, bend your knees or keep your arms by your sides. What makes this exercise so effective is the way it trains your core to stabilize in a fun but challenging way, protecting your spine during every other movement you do. On top of that, it boosts muscular endurance and static strength, making it a staple for athletes and strength enthusiasts alike. Exercise 8. Hip thrust. The hip thrust, sometimes called the glute bridge, is one of the absolute best moves for building strong, powerful glutes. It's a favorite of both beginners and elite athletes because it zeroes in on the glute muscles while also firing up the hamstrings and lower back. The result? Better pelvic stability, improved posture, and a rock-solid foundation for strength. This exercise isn't just about looking good. It's about moving better. The hip thrust builds lower body strength that pays off in sports and in everyday life. Whether you're sprinting down the field, exploding off the ground in track and field, or simply carrying groceries up the stairs, this move makes you stronger where it counts. Here's how to do it. Grab a bench or sturdy surface for your upper back. Sit on the floor with your shoulders resting against it and your feet planted hip-width apart. Roll a barbell or dumbbell across your hips. Or just stick to body weight if you're starting out. Press through your heels and drive your hips upward until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. At the top, Squeeze your glutes hard and hold for a second or two before lowering back down with control. Keep your core tight the whole time to protect your lower back. Aim for 10. 15 reps, completing 3 sets. One of the biggest benefits of the hip thrust is that it activates the glutes more effectively than many other lower body exercises, including squats. Especially when you work through a full range of motion. It's also kinder on the knees and hips, making it a smart choice for people with joint concerns. Ready to crank it up? Add a resistance band around your thighs to target your abductors. Load more weight onto the barbell, or go all in with single-leg hip thrusts for maximum challenge. No matter which variation you choose, this exercise is a staple for anyone who wants stronger glutes, better posture, and greater stability for both sports and everyday life. Exercise 9. Reverse crunch. The reverse crunch is a core-strengthening gem that puts the spotlight on your lower abs, an area often overlooked in traditional AB workouts. Not only does it carve out your midsection, but it also helps relieve pressure from the lower back, making it safer and smarter than many other AB moves. Aulai. If your goal is to tone your stomach, build trunk stability, and strengthen your core without straining your neck or upper back, this is the exercise for you. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on a mat with your knees bent and feet lifted, creating a 90-degree angle between your thighs and torso. Place your hands on the floor at your sides, palms down, to stabilize. Engage your abs, then lift your hips off the floor as you draw your knees toward your chest. Slowly lower your hips back down under control. Don't let your feet touch the ground. Perform 10. 15 reps for 3 sets. To level it up, straighten your legs during the movement or hold a dumbbell between your feet for added resistance. The reverse crunch pairs beautifully with core staples like the plank or hollow body hold, since it zeroes in on the lower abdominals, a weak spot for many people. This move isn't just about aesthetics. It builds functional core strength, giving you better control and stability for everything from sports to daily movements. Plus, it teaches your body how to properly activate the core, protecting your lower back and reducing your risk of injury. Exercise 10. Battle ropes. Battle ropes are where raw energy meets full body conditioning. They're dynamic, powerful, and, let's be real, a whole lot of fun. This exercise combines high-intensity training with low impact on the joints, making it a fantastic option for athletes of all levels. The constant rope movement fires up your arms, shoulders, back, and core while skyrocketing your heart rate and torching calories in record time. To get started, grab one rope in each hand, feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent. Engage your core, lock in your posture, and begin moving your arms up and down in quick alternation to create smooth, continuous waves. Push for 20, 30 seconds, then rest before repeating for 5 sets. Want to keep it fresh? Try slamming both ropes at once, circling them, or adding squats and lunges for a full body burn. The versatility of battle ropes is what makes them so powerful. You can use them for building strength, boosting endurance, improving coordination, or finishing your workout with an all-out challenge. Beyond the physical benefits, battle ropes also train your mindset. They demand focus, grit, and the determination to keep going even when your muscles are screaming. That mental toughness carries over into every aspect of life. Your next step, put it all together. Now that you've got 10 powerful exercises in your arsenal, it's time to put them into action. Whether your goal is building strength, increasing mobility, or simply embracing a healthier lifestyle, these movements can completely transform your body and the way you move. The secret is consistency. Results don't happen overnight. But they do come when you show up, push yourself, and stay committed. And the beauty of these exercises is that they're accessible at any fitness level. Beginners can master the basics, while seasoned athletes can add intensity and variations to keep progressing. A few final tips. Always warm up before you train. Respect your limits, and make steady progress to avoid injuries. Combine your workouts with good nutrition and quality sleep, and you'll not only strengthen your body but also boost your mental health and overall well-being. You already have everything you need to begin. Don't wait another day. Pick a few of these exercises and start right now. Your body will thank you, your confidence will grow, and your health will become one of the greatest investments you'll ever make.